Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Menu again because I was in the middle of a broadcast streaming and it told me
a little low. It's 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
3-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ender Inciarte.
0-1 the count. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1
Easy
now.
takes, man. Easy takes.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
To his left, Hernandez throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Had it been Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Mark Hanna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Right in the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Two out, nobody on.
I ain't gonna lie, he fooled me. He that fooled me. He made me chase that pitch, man. Yeah, I traded a play for this man batting right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit
Oh,
hard on the ground
she
at
was
second.
right up the middle.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
1, 2,
and
3.
they could go either way now, I suppose.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel, on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. J.P. Crawford would be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down.
right here. This is the best one right here,
Stepping
too.
into the box, Tyler
man.
Flowers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boom.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You ain't getting me again.
Bullet back up the middle.
Yo.
Pereira
This pitch is literally
right
throwing
there,
up in
one
the
down.
middle. My players ain't hitting it harder.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys,
right
one
up
thing
the
I want
middle.
you to focus on
Look at
today
that.
when you look at this team on the
Good
defensive
timing,
side
good
of the
result.
ball,
No,
they're in
they
the
get it out.
top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Line
Look at
towards
this.
center field.
What
But sadly for him, this will
Yo.
head straight to the center fielder
Yo,
as he
this
puts
is
it away
crazy,
without
man.
much trouble for the
my
second
God.
out.
They're all in the middle.
Now
No one can
batting,
do is-
Lane Adams.
Wow.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit down the line at first. Kenna is there, and a step on first
Easy.
himself for the out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Knapp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to third.
Easy.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Let's get it. And then we got the pitcher back.
So striding in, Aaron Nola. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. That
Easy,
retires the
man.
side, and
Easy.
that will do it. Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
Yes.
That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the
God, I
time.
thought it was gonna be
Loved
a
the
run,
effort in
man.
the
I wanted
outfield,
it to
and
be
he
a
was
run.
close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot
Look at
worse
that.
than a double.
All the rest of the guys couldn't do nothing with that. Those curveballs are in the middle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson
That's
digging
good.
in.
Had to.
He
No
swings
doubt.
and sends it on a line to right center.
Let's get it.
And that's into the gap and
Let's
should
get it.
be
Triple.
extra bases.
Triple.
Run
Triple.
comes across
Come
to
on,
score,
come on.
and they
Come on,
jump
triple.
ahead
Let's get it.
1-0.
Bang, bang.
And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first
Yeah, get
one of
hype.
the game
Ooh,
across.
get crazy.
Good
Get hype.
hustle there
Get
on
hype,
an
boy.
RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now we talking. I still can't be the top of the order. Couldn't do nothing. That's crazy.
Into the box now, Brandon McCarthy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, it's a pitch. Pitcher's in for shit.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Inciarte.
Come on, let's get it rolling, man. Let's knock that guy right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2
I don't
strikes.
want that. I don't like it. Be patient. Patient, man. For that perfect pitch. Even if it's not a home run. Shit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
There we go.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
There we go.
The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to first. He'll dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Striding in, Mark Hanna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh, why am I swinging at those, bro?
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's all good. 2 runs, man. 2 runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Lays off 1-0. Williams is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Haha. Fine. KO the kid.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yes,
Popped him
got
up.
it. Clean.
Swanson
Clean.
is there.
Clean.
He makes the play, and
Look at no hits yet. No
that'll
hits.
end the inning.
Oh,
In the
we'll
box,
see, because
Tyler
I got to head
comes
down.
into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Maybe I'm
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Heard, so that's what we can stream. I could stream while we play together.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Nasty stuff.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready for another chance? Lane Adams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, his curveball, he's throwing it mad nice. I mean, that's his best. Oh, his best piece is the changeup.
And looked like
Hell
ball
no.
2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, it's too damn low for that shit to be a strike. Oh, let's get
skied into very shallow right. Williams coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Can't do that. Can't do that, man. Ain't got no hits, man. Oh,
and
we
the
can't do
sinker's
that.
in there
We
for a
got
called
lucky,
strike,
bro.
and he forges ahead, nothing in 2.
Lucky. I'm so lucky right now.
Hard ground ball.
Yeah.
Defense played him perfectly. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up.
Perfect through 5. Perfect game going on.
So
man.
digging in now, Charlie Culberson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Here it comes. A little bouncer. foul ball, however, strike one. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time.
Yeah,
hit out towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hernandez over to his
And
right, makes the play, 1 away.
You got it.
So here now is the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's out number 2.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after his Hoskins. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Crawford, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, no.
Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner.
Okay,
Glove
wow.
at third, and there are 2 gone. Now
That was
to the
scary.
plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've
It's
enjoyed
Gaddy,
And the
perfect.
second
It's
baseman
6,
is
man.
there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And here is Nick Markakis now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hard hit ball to second.
Okay, we still got to hit.
Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Markakis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Why did I do it? Oh,
Safe
never mind.
at the
Made it.
plate.
Okay.
As they extend their lead to 3.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger.
Yeah, time to get him out.
Every day of the week.
Luis Garcia is in the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Got me. Yeah, got me. That was a good pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Best pitch is a slider. That's it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sliders in for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1.
Oh, why did I
fouls this one off.
What the hell?
First and second here with nobody out. In tight with the slider.
He saw me swing the first, so he was like, you know, I'm going to throw that shit again.
In on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again?
Oh, that was a good pitch. It should have been a home run.
On to first to complete the double play.
Yo, that hurts, man.
Stepping in.
Damn, look at that. Oh, it was good timing. What is good? I got to start swinging for power, though. I don't swing for power at all.
Bat on its way.
Let's get it.
Deep to left.
Let's go, boy. First pitch.
Distance. And gone.
And that's all
into the
normal.
second deck.
Let's get it. Who's gonna score in this inning, boy?
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there
Oh,
on the
look
bump.
at that.
Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time.
Look at that, huh?
As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
First pitch right in the middle of the slider.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face.
One strike.
Missed with a slider.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Good inning, man.
And
Good
he'll
inning.
get there in plenty of
Good
time to
inning.
put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3
Boom.
in the inning. 2 on.
You gotta see that. No hits here.
Back
man.
here at SunTrust Park. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
I lost my perfect game in 6
They finally
innings,
break through
man.
for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well.
God.
This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Pereira aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get over the
That's
wall.
what I hate.
for a
After you
ground
surrender the
rule
first
double,
hit,
and
that's
that'll
a
keep runners
shit
at
supposed to
second and
happen.
third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch lags too far in and winds up hitting it.
Good. We was just on a roll, man.
At the plate, Reese Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Count even now at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down.
Oh, man.
Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home section. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in, Brandon McCarthy. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A high fastball is in there. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford loves it.
Hustle.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in. Ready once again, J.P. Crawford. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In there for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 the count to Crawford. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Andrew Knapp. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Aaron Altair will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Oh,
A ball and no strikes.
Ball perfect.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Popped him up.
You're out.
Kenna has a play. And that retires the side. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis.
All right, let's get it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wait, did I schedule him to pitch? Oh, okay, yeah. I had to make sure. But God. And we're going to take this victory.
Here comes the 0-1. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
I think this is the very first time that I actually live stream a game when I won. Shit.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for
Should
a
be
ball.
ball 4.
Mark Hanna will be next.
He's swinging on dope shoot.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Fooled me on that.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Chase Whitley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Up next will be Nick Williams. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Swanson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Atlanta led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brandon McCarthy wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
Oh, nah, see, I was live streaming real quick. Well, I'm done.
Oh, you're doing. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm finished. I'm finished. But yeah,
I don't wanna go. Oh yeah, he called me. Yeah, that shit was shocking as fuck.
I see.
Like, he